All right. Looks like I'm live. Hello, everyone. And hopefully things are running properly. Let's get this stream started. Let's continue my live streams of Art Inc. PlayStation 1 games. That's what my life is all about now. Those Art Inc. PlayStation 1 games. It's not true. I didn't expect that to be the case. But playing Tale of the Sun did make me think of Carnage Heart. And it's an interesting contrast. Good to see that Grady Parker, you were in the chat earlier. And if you're here, good to see you're here with me, I mean, as well. And Electro Kitty, glad you're in the chat as well. Keeping an eye on things for me. So, I put in a very... Yeah, you're totally into Stardew now. We need to play that together. We're going to play that together. Look forward to that in the future. As Electro Kitty and I playing Stardew Valley, hopefully. But yeah, that's like that's like an armor pair of... It's like a defensive item, right? Or is it just a... What was I doing? That's right, I was planning to navigate this chain of islands. Hang on, pause the game. I gotta explain a few things first. One, I gotta remember what the heck I was doing in this game. And, get my map out, most importantly. Okay, so yeah, there was a chain of islands I was exploring, but I don't have good lung capacity, so I could get myself killed, but if I go to the east and maybe a little bit south, there's a chain of 6 islands. It'll be a little bit difficult to get there. And let me take a look at my right, I did some updates to my PlayStation settings because there was a very specific set of graphical settings that would work for Carnage Heart. And I'm hoping those settings haven't messed up things for Tale of the Sun here. I guess that's one thing I was wanting to explain. Like, I've tweaked a few things. I'm hoping I fixed one. I hope I didn't break the other. Well, there's only one way to find out. I did a little bit of testing and everything seems stable. Who knows? Maybe things, because Art Inc. was expecting a certain series of parameters, maybe this will just be the right settings for all the Art Inc. games. All 3 of them. If we ever want to play Aquanauts Holiday, these PlayStation settings got us covered, maybe. Who knows? If not, I can revert things back. Good thing. Let's get that sleeping thing out of the way before we go jumping through the ocean. I need to set up my map in a place where I can see... I need to get a feel for this map. This PlayStation this PlayStation manual handbook. Maybe I should just scan it or get an image of it. All right. I'll just set that up right there, and I can kind of... Okay, I'm just I gotta gauge this and dive through the ocean and hope I reach the land before I drown or something. This is scary. I don't have good lung capacity. But I'm just gonna go for it, because I've got so many extra cavemen and cave people that we're just gonna go for it. Don't drown. This is so scary and stressful, but I think there's an island here. You just gotta get out before the Angel of Death comes for you. Okay, we made it to an island. Is there anything useful on this island? Is there a reason to go to this island? I suspect that most islands have good stuff on them, but these are pretty small islands. As I'm looking at the map, and I'm seeing that they're pretty small islands. Okay, well, let's explore this little island chain. Why would you go here? I guess because it's on the map. It's next to the stone hand. Well, okay then. Uh-oh. Oh no, I just jumped way out into sea. Way out to sea. There's nothing out here. There's nothing out here. There's only Death's cold embraces out here. Please. No, 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 Angel of Death, please, breathe. I have to jump away from land to breathe. No, no, I need air. I need, oh no. Okay, died exploring islands. At least that gives us a fresh start, because now I know exactly where I am on the map. Well, I mean, I did before, but I can, well, I can just get started with a fresh character. Actually, I wasn't that far away from the Arctic lands. I should still feel bad about dying, but not that much. We got plenty of extra characters. We'll get a new face. Wait, I'll just keep moving from the left. We'll just select this character. Although I should explore all the interesting people, the new people on the end of the line. That's what I should have done. Oh well. We'll get to explore all the weird faces in a moment when I get this character killed. Off to the north we go. Oh, I did change the, I was running the CPU overclocking at 1.5 before, but that wasn't working for Carnage Hearts, so this is... The PlayStation is now emulating at its standard speed, so it might seem like it's running a little bit slower than it was, and it's because, well, it is, but hopefully that'll improve stability when you're running it. It improves stability when you're running it at its native speed, which makes sense, so hopefully the game won't lock up like it has before. I mean, it was pretty stable before. I guess I'll kill a monkey just to warm myself up on combat. And to feed myself, right, because I'm forgetting to eat. Actually, that other character probably died because I didn't eat much either. Yeah, I just gotta eat. Whatever it might be, you just gotta eat. I have to remember what things did. I think I was trying to improve my intelligence, too, still. Well, who cares? I'm just gonna go for... I only care about one thing right now, and that is getting to the tail of the sun. I'm just gonna kill woolly mammoths like crazy. Just for a starter. If I get bored of killing woolly mammoths, we'll start doing other stuff, but... I tend to explore when I get bored. Because there's a big world out there, and some crazy stuff. Some really good... I feel like the islands, while also having just interesting land formations, just tend to hide the best food in the game. So if you're looking for... If you want to max out one of your stats, go to one of the far-off reaches of the map. Just explore, and you can find, like, some amazing foods. Maybe I should have ate one of those hippo bears. Here we are having one of those moments where I'm staring right at my head because we're running straight up a cliff. Okay, the woolly mammoth's over here. Oh, hey, it's a cave person with no weapon. Just their fists. I've been there. Boy, do I remember being there. That's rough. I won't antagonize that person. They've got it hard enough as it is. So now it's just me making cartoon Flintstone noises off in the wasteland. Yeah, I need to eat this monkey because there's no food out here. There's no food and I need to eat food. Food, please. Food, please. Trying to hit triangle properly. Food, please. I just need to pick it up. It's gonna blink out of existence. Okay, good. Thank you. That reminds me of when I wasn't able to get the woolly mammoth tusks before they faded. Before they blinked out of existence. God, that's feeling familiar. Okay, at least I got to it in time. I'm thinking not woolly mammoths in this direction, maybe. They tend to be on flatter ground. Wait, oh, that's a buffalo. Let's kill that weird buffalo. I would like to see that on my cave paintings. Ow, oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Oh god, I'm being gored repeatedly. Okay, I need to... Yeah, get around behind it. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, the Angel of Death is above me! Angel of Death, go away! It lingers! It's lingering, Angel of Death. I must defeat this buffalo. They are some of the most powerful opponents in the game. Yes. Okay, and food heals you in this game. We just learned that food heals you. That's what it does. So you need to eat just to ward off death. I think that's how it goes. I guess. I didn't officially know that until now. I just thought your health... Is it like food and health are just like tied together, or do you just need to eat in order to heal over time or something? No, it was like the Angel of Death just went away when I ate, so it feels like, according to what I just saw, eating is really healthy. I'm just gonna eat like a glutton while I fight, and my nutritional balance is gonna change in various ways. That's fine. Alright, we'll get some sleep, and then we'll get a woolly mammoth in the morning. So that makes sense. If I've been traveling for a long time and I'm really hungry, if you're starving, you're also just about dying, so you can't take that many hits. You need to fight your opponents on a full stomach. Preferably with food already on hand. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill this monkey. And I'm gonna take its meat. And I'm gonna carry the meat with me, and when I see a woolly mammoth, I'm gonna eat the meat. Brilliant. I'll be ready for combat. Hey, Fran. Good to see you again. Welcome back to the stream. I have developed wild new tactics to defeat the woolly mammoth that involve hauling meat around. Ah, the nose. Okay, yeah, this is where the woolly mammoth is. Okay. I eat meat to sort of get healthy and full of nutrition before I fight the woolly mammoth. Yeah, fighting around a tree would be a good idea. That seems to be working. Ow, ow, oh jeez. Okay. That's not good. He's coming straight for me. I don't have my momentum. I was fighting a woolly mammoth face to face. That is not the way you fight. Although with my spear I can actually manage to do it, which is amazing. I don't even need to run around and stab it in the butt. I need to hit this woolly mammoth so many times. But we can do it. Alright. That's a woolly mammoth down. Yes! The tower grows! We will catch the tail of the sun. And there was much rejoicing. Now we can see all the weird faces of all our characters. Too bad you can't see the guys' faces as well. Boy, there's some weird ones. Yeah, they just get weirder. Good lord. The developers just went crazy. And some of them look like paints. It's like, that's fine. Painting is fine. But some of those just look like just weird, crazy eyes. Mutations. There's mutations going on. It's not face paints. Oh, should I have let the whole dance play out? It was good. We have so many people in our tribe. If I let it play out, it would take so long. Oh wait, this is the history. No, I want to look at the tower. Show me the tower, please. Yeah, the game seems to be running better. Yeah, so here's the tail of the sun. Well, okay, we're more than halfway there, right? Because one screen, it's basically like two screens. So yeah, our tower is about halfway there. We're halfway to catching the tail of the sun. Maybe when we're just getting ready to win, we'll let it play out. Oh yeah, I gotta save the game. I gotta save the game religiously because I don't know when the game will lock up. I believe that I'm running this game in a way that's more stable than ever. But, just to be sure, it feels like it's playing better overall because I'm running it at its native CPU speed and other junk. While the game might not be running quite as fast as it used to run, it does feel more stable. Okay, I gotta remember to eat food. The thing is, when you're just constantly getting these woolly mammoth tusks, you're in a constant cycle, and it can get a little monotonous, because we're traveling over the same basic terrain, and going to the same general area, because the Arctic area up north isn't that big. Although there is an Arctic island according to the manual, there is an Arctic island to the far northwest. I think we went to that island, though. That's right, we went to that island. I don't think there was any woolly mammoths there, so... There isn't a huge track... I mean, it's a decent size, but there isn't a huge track of area on the map where the woolly mammoths can be, so... Really... This part... Well, I mean, it's the thing to do. I'm having fun with it, though. It's still difficult fighting the woolly mammoths. But we are in what might be one of the more... The game was, in some ways, more interesting when we were getting started in developing than now, at this point. But I just want to see what the end... I just want to see what the end of this game is. And we got all this power, so I'm going to use it. We're going to complete this game. I feel powerful enough. And maybe with our culture might increase and we might get an even better spear or some such. But yeah, this caveman has become a master hunter. I've totally figured out the way of the woolly mammoth. No, I would like to bring the tusk home. It's very important. I'm not sure that I need to actually click return with a tusk in hand, but that's the only way I'm sure. I think it'll bring home tusks if I bring home meat, if the tusks are nearby, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so. The tusks are all that's important. Alright, our tower grows even more. This is pretty fast. If I keep killing woolly mammoths at this rate, we will win the game. Probably if this was a 2-hour stream, I might still be able to win the game within a 2-hour stream, it feels like. If I keep going, no, not jinxing, if we don't jinx things, if I keep at it, and if I keep finding woolly mammoths at a decent rate. My luck probably won't quite hold out like that, but we'll see. Yeah, I remember doing some crazy, we tried out that mod for Stardew Valley, where it allows you to have as many players as you like. And we just had a bunch of subscribers just join the game, and it turned out to be just like this crazy mega farm situation, where the farm was just like loaded like with... Do we have like at least 8 or 9... Between like 8 and 10 people farming and with like houses. There was just so many little houses on the farm plot, but it was fun because we were developing really, really fast too. With that many players, you can get so much farming done, and it was sharing the money. So that was like, I think there was an issue with the. Or no, that's right. It was just sharing the money between everyone. That's right. It could potentially be an issue, but that was just one of the. It was just a very basic early mod that just increased the multiplayer players to as many as you like, potentially causing problems on the game. Ah, yes. Open XCOM. XCOM's great. I do want to do more XCOM. Those were good times. They're always good times. I tried to play XCOM 2 recently because my brother gave me a copy, but when I was playing XCOM 2, I kept thinking, I mean, this is fun and all, but it's not... It just doesn't feel quite the same as the original XCOM. Like, I'm having trouble getting into it as much. Just because it sacrificed, I mean, it's cool. It's like really... It's really neat in that there's like this cover system and like the gameplay is fluid and junk. But it just lacks there's a lot of complexity that is missing from the original XCOM that isn't in XCOM 2. I could go for those... I kind of wanted to grab some meat before I fought that woolly mammoth. There was a woolly mammoth there. I should just go for the woolly mammoth. I just slept. That's okay, Fran. I'm glad you dropped by at least to say hi. Yeah, have a good night. You can always catch the VOD later. Or the video on demand, you know. But yeah, I understand. The watch time, it always helps the channel no matter when you watch it. But it's always good to see you here and be able to chat for a bit live. Okay, let's just go for that woolly mammoth. I'm worried that my character's a bit hungry. Oh, there's two of them now together, and they're spinning for dominance. I'll throw a tree at one and maybe get them to come here. I'm not sure I can take on two of them at the same time. I need to... Wait. Oh boy. Okay. They're both angry. Okay, come get me. This is difficult terrain. Oh boy. This is tricky. Oh, ow. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Okay. I need to eat something else. I need more food before I can conquer these. I'm gonna go kill a bear. I'm gonna kill a bear. I know there's bears over here. And I'll be right back for you, woolly mammoth. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, there you go. Bear. Hippo bear thing. Prepare yourself. Oh, it does have actually decent range whenever it bites at you, so... I gotta let it be done biting. Alright, come on, bear. I can deal with you. There we go. Okay, so that's some good nutrition and healing to keep me healthy. To keep me healthy, to heal me up so I can fight the woolly mammoth. Yeah, some of those mods breathe tons of life into XCOM in various ways. Like just making the AI better, adding new types of enemies, and what was it? Stuff about like UFO swarms and things like that on some of the mods. And yeah, the Warhammer mod is incredible. Especially because I know you're a huge fan of Warhammer, so... I mean, it looks so detailed. I should try it out too. Wait, where's the woolly mammoth? The mammoths, weren't they just here? I think they were. This is the same. This is the divot they were in. They hightailed it. They despawned. How dare you? How dare you despawn, woolly mammoths? Or did they? Am I just am I failing to map my ways properly? But yeah, it does, like, it does sound pretty incredible, because, like, XCOM had the vehicles. Oh, and you can retake continents that you've lost? Oh, that's so cool. Like, lost to the aliens and such. Oh, that's awesome, because, yeah, it always felt kind of, really difficult. Well, a little bit, like, frustrating, too, like, that your country's getting taken over was a one-way street. Like, there's nothing you could do about it, except for just preventing UFOs from landing. So, like, well, it certainly limited the amount of time you could play. Like, if you ever screwed up, your consequences of your mistakes are permanent. So, the only way to have your game continue is to have a perfect record. or just beat the aliens within a certain time frame. But yeah, if you're playing on a sort of difficulty where the game is going to be much longer, hooray! Another woolly mammoth tusk. We need to celebrate. But yeah, if you're playing a much longer span game, then you need some sort of way to take things back. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and I had some great times. I made a lot of XCOM videos back in the day. And it would be fun to do that again. Have a reason to go back and do that. With both the XCOMs. XCOM and Terror from the Deep. You know, actually, I wanted to do XCOM Apocalypse. XCOM Apocalypse, I'm not going to defend it. It's one of the worst. It's not the worst XCOM, but it's one of the worst ones. There's a lot of weird flaws, but it is kind of fun in other ways. You know, what they tried to do is they had a turn-based mode, and then they had a real-time mode. And, they tried to do both and say, well, you can switch between them. But, you know, when they tried to do both, real-time and turn-based, they basically made two separate styles of games, and, they didn't balance things properly and fully flesh things out. And then the overworld was just weird and interesting and had lots of flaws as well. Yeah, Apocalypse is very experimental, yes, exactly. And, well, the overworld, it's funny, because you had flying ships, and then you had, like, ground units that were within the city you could use to defend yourself from the alien spaceships. But I remember seeing from strategy guides and later videos that the dominant strategy, or well, my brother figured it out pretty quickly too. The dominant strategy for vehicles in that game is just they're the cheapest flying thing. These flying hover cycles. There's these hover cycles, and if you just use tons of hover cycles, they're just tiny flying units, tiny flying aircraft, and the alien AI just can't hit them. They're too small. They're too small that the aliens almost never can hit them, and they're extremely inexpensive because they're just these little hover cycles. So you can just buy a stack of those, a whole bunch of those, and defeat just about any alien spacecraft that attacks you, which is pretty hilarious how bad of a flaw it is. Meanwhile, one of my favorite vehicles was this, like, there was this really heavy tank that could drive around on the roads and could take tons of damage and could deal tons of damage to the alien spacecraft. But it would tend to get killed because the aliens would destroy the road underneath it. And since it was a road vehicle, like, you could also get, like, cars and things. Since it was one of those vehicles that was just driving around on the roads, if the road gets destroyed underneath it, the highway, it just instantly dies. So, yeah. Again, the best vehicles on the road. You can get cheap road vehicles to fire up at the spaceships. And they do good damage for their price. But ultimately, you should buy just swarms of cheap vehicles. Just the cheap stuff wins. There's no point buying anything expensive because the aliens had these crazy powerful laser beams that had slow rate of fire and weren't perfectly accurate. So just swarming them won. Yeah. The game was made by a biker. Yep, a tank that can't off-road, exactly. Because as soon as the road's destroyed, it dies. Yeah. I mean, they were highways, so admittedly, most of the time, whenever the road was destroyed... Well, no, I'm not sure if all the roads were highways. But admittedly, some of the roads were highways, so, I mean, a tank falling from a highway is a decent drop. So I remember that happening. But I remember there was, like, other sections of road that weren't highway, I think, that if that patch of road got destroyed, they would get destroyed along with it. So yeah, just takes that just plain can't off-road, I think, was the case. Although my memory's a little fuzzy on that detail. I remember highways collapsing was a big issue, though, for any ground vehicle, making the air vehicles just superior. Okay, woolly mammoth, yes. I'll just use the trees, get it stuck on the trees. I'll use every single dirty trick I can, besides golden rocks, because that's too much apparently for me. Plus, I got to go get at this point, I'd actually have to go out of my way to get the golden rock, so it's kind of easier at this point. Ooh. I got a little risky there at the end. Took a little damage. But yeah, another tusk. We're getting the tusks really fast. It's only 30 minutes into the stream, and we've done 3 tusks so far. At least 10 minutes a tusk. That's not bad. That's a pretty good rate. Have we made good progress on the tower screen? Yeah, it looks like we can see more of the tail of the sun from this. If I scroll all the way up, do I need to get all the way up or just touching the feather? Because if we're looking at the feather perspective, I mean, it's slow progress, but we're closing in. If we're not halfway there, we're pretty close. I don't know exactly where the goal line exactly is, because I have never beat this game. That's why we're playing. I want to see the end. But we're rapidly closing in, so I'm energized. Go. Let us jump to the north. Although I'm curious about my stats. Oh, this is taking longer to load up because I think the musics are changing is what's going on. Okay, yeah, that's it. Body. Let's take a look. My muscles, yeah, my arm muscles are awesome. My jump muscles are the next. My brain's yellow. That works for me. So, I mean, my brain's working at 50% capacity. That's good enough, you know. I'd say that's good enough. I just need the best muscle is in the arms. Of course, these stats are subject to change. So I need to eat. Hey, Darky, good to see you. Yes, every 1 minute, 0.3 of a mammoth. Pre-repeating is a 0.3 of a mammoth is being killed every minute. Yes, do your parts. Only you can save the mammoths. We gotta catch the tail of the sun. That's the end of the game, is catching the tail of the sun. The sun has a tail, and it's like a bird. And we gotta catch it. We gotta grab it. That's how we win. And the only way we do that is a tower made entirely of woolly mammoth tusks. This is our face. This is our legend. Yeah, my brain is yellow. Condition yellow. My brain is, you know, honestly, yellow is better than what my brain stat has been at most of the game. So, our culture's advancing faster than it usually is. And then that tattoo I have on my arm is the brain tattoo, so hopefully that helps as well. Although I don't know if it's adding to the color, or if it's just, like, adding some sort of bonus on top of that. That, to me, is unclear. But, well, we'll find out. I'm thinking about switching the tattoo to something else, though. Like, you know, just to help me hunt, like a jumping tattoo or a running tattoo or something. There was no arm strength tattoo. There's a tattoo for every single stat but arm strength, strangely enough. I guess because a tattoo goes on your arm, so. No, it doesn't make... if anything, that would be more likely to affect your arms. So it's on your arms, so it hurts your arms. I don't know, there's some sort of weird logic that I was trying to formulate that I couldn't. Because my brain's only yellow. My brain's at yellow capacity. If my brain was working at full capacity, I'd be playing the robot game. Let's face it. I played the robot game yesterday, and it's like... I'm not ready to do such complex thinking. Complex problem solving. So it's like, yeah, let's do Caveman today. The contrast... They're made by the same company, but the contrast between these two games couldn't be more striking. Brainless Caveman... high-end robotics. Alright. Another woolly mammoth tusk. Hooray. And the game hasn't locked up yet, but I'm still gonna save after every woolly mammoth tusk. It's... I'm not gonna get burned on a lockup as badly this time. Alright, this lady has gone through most of her life. She's down to 3 flames. That's pretty impressive, really. Although I think she is cursed with a shorter lifespan than most cave peoples. Still, she is living her best life. She is killing so many woolly mammoths for the tribe. The jumping, especially when you perfectly chain jumps so that your feet don't move at all. Perfect jumping. My feet don't move an inch. It looks so much... The jumping looks funny, but it looks funnier when you're perfectly jumping to the point where you don't move your feet at all. That looks hilarious. That looks even more hilarious than usual. That's the way our ancestors used to get around. Like, before we got soft and, you know, used mass transit. Or animals or stuff. Ah, the flames in the upper right. That's my lifespan. When all those flames are extinguished, so also is my life extinguished. Like a flame. And each caveman has a different number of flames. This person's been living a pretty good life, but we're running out of flames. So, we're gonna, this caveman's gonna die one way or another. Well, cave woman, really. It's just how we refer. Oh god, I fell asleep! Oh god, oh no, don't fall asleep in the middle of a fight. Oh god, I got gored so many times. Oh, okay, just sleep over here. And please don't die in your sleep because you got gored. Well, our lifespan wasn't that much longer anyways, but the woolly mammoth is wounded. I can finish it off. Or should I go for food to get healed? Come on, you're gonna sleep, right? You're gonna sleep, right? You're gonna sleep, right? Usually you fall asleep pretty fast when you wake yourself up like that. Just fall asleep. There we go. There, she listened. She finally listened. Alright. I think the woolly mammoth is still wounded. There it goes. Alright, good enough. Go get him! Ooh, oh, this view is getting weird. Yeah, we did have a drowning death at the beginning of the stream, which is a fun way to start the stream off. Oh god. Ooh. I'm alive. Oh, the angel of death is hovering above me. Do you see that? Do you see that little white haze at the top of the screen? That's the angel of death closing in. Seal the deal. Return home. Successful with the trunk. She'll get healed back at home. The angel of death. The angel of death was looming for her. That's your only sign of health. Oh, and there's much rejoicing. Let's look at the weird faces. It's too bad the men's faces, you can't see how weird they are. You only get a glimpse, a sense of the insanity. Some people just look like monkeys. There's no other way to describe it. Other people look like their faces are heavily painted or alien. Maybe an alien spider. Or anime. The tribe hasn't really expanded that much. Anime. 5 eyes and fangs. 5 eyes. Oh, the ghost from a Spelunky. Oh, really, really mashed up face. Extra hair. Wow. That's like the blobfish. Eternal crying. She'll drown the world in her tears. Let the dance continue. Our tribe is huge. This is how many times I'm allowed to die because I've been very good in feeding the tribe. This person's invented lipstick or has really flush lips. That looks like a main character of anime main character kind of thing. A Kong, maybe Dixie Kong. Very small mouth. Wavy face. We remember wavy face. Oh, okay, we're definitely in the territory of people we've seen before. Okay. Alright, I've seen enough. We're getting close to the end of our tribe. I can die a lot. The point is, I'm allowed to die quite a bit because our tribe is huge now. I've been playing very well, and we're playing on hard mode, so I feel accomplished. As accomplished as one can get in Tale of the Sun. Well, I mean, there's one more accomplishment we can get. And that is actually catching the tail of the sun. Is this, yeah, that's not food. This is food. A little bit of brain food. Gotta feed yourself. I'm not sure, but it feels like you move just as far diagonally as you do straight. And that's why I jump diagonally, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It just feels that way. I mean, if there was a sequel to Carnage Heart, so who knows? If there was a sequel to this game, it was never translated. It was never brought over to America. So I'd have to check the Japanese games. I don't think it was Tale of the Moon though, but that's a good joke. That'd be a good joke sequel. I mean maybe Tale of the Moon. You have to build another equally complex tower. I mean, maybe. Who knows? I mean, maybe. It could work as a sequel. More than just like a joke. I like the way you're thinking. But yeah, I've never heard of any official sequels. Alright, I tend to meet woolly mammoths around here, but not always. Aha! There's one! One of these, like, normal elephant-looking woolly mammoths. Okay, I need to kill these faster, so I'm gonna refine my tactics. Do more time stabbing and less time running. Which means I just need to move precisely. Oh no, they're ganging up. I need to move precisely at its butt at all times. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, I'll just throw a rock. I'll throw a rock. How dare you gang up? Throw a rock from a distance. Get his attention. Yeah, you come over here and we'll fight one-on-one. Mano a mano. Man versus mammoth. Mono a mammoth. There we go. Oh god! Wake up, wake up, wake up! You have to tap. You have to tap all the buttons to wake up. Whew. Okay. Yes. My rates of getting tusks has sped up, I feel. But my lifespan's down to 2 flames. Only 2 flames left for this caveman. Woman. This cave lady. Oh yeah, you need to sleep. You didn't get a chance to sleep. Oh no, the birds are coming for you in the middle of the night. How dare they? You can't, you're not allowed to sleep. Let us eat bird. And there will be much rejoicing. I think you bring back the meat when you return. Because I glow red. And that's why if I select the meat and bring back the meat, I think I'll also bring back the tusk, but... I'm not 100% sure about that. But yeah, it doesn't feel like my overall speed changes that much when I move diagonal or straight up. I think that's like one of those game quirks. I want to eat 1 or 2 of these pieces of food before I go to the frozen north. Just to make sure I'm... I'll bring this blue thing with me. That's what I'll do. That's thinking. Travel rations. Alright. Oh, woolly mammoth. I brought a sugar cookie with me. Looks like I'll have to eat it all by myself. If only there were a big old woolly mammoth that likes sugar cookies. They improve your stats. Oh, hey. Sorry, I had to eat it in front of your face. Now I'll be eating you next. It's very rude of me, I know, but, we won't have to worry about that. You'll be dead. You won't. This moment won't be remembered. Well, it'll be commemorated on my cave wall. Don't worry. I'll make it up to you by painting you on my cave wall. That'll be inspiring for us both. Hooray! Being properly convinced, the woolly mammoth decided to explode in vectors of gratitude. Alright, wow. Yeah, the culture isn't advancing very fast right now. I'm wondering if we're not at max culture level. Or maybe it's just that my brain is just not powerful enough. It doesn't matter. I'm able to kill woolly mammoths really fast, so I'm gonna change out my tattoo of power. I'm gonna go south here. Right? It's just straight south from the village. There's a hill. There it is. With all the obelisks, the tattoos of power. Now I need to look up in the manual. I have the brain tattoo, but I want to switch it for the... I'll do the leap tattoo. So I can jump. I have options for swimming, running, and jumping. As well as reproduction speed. And we don't need reproduction speed. Our village, we have tons of cavemen. We have tons of cave peoples. Our village is huge. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have extra lives, but just have more crazy faces join in the dance. But when I looked in the manual, this is the glyph of jumping. Alright, now my caveman will be able to jump. Wow, even higher. Wow, that really makes a difference, actually. You can just see the difference. Wow, I'm going to be able to get mammoths so much faster now. Do you want to jump higher? Don't get these shoes. No. It's not about the shoes, kid. It's about these tattoos. Get this tattoo and you'll jump higher. I swear. You know who has this tattoo? All the best high jumpers. Olympic high jumpers have this tattoo. Basketball players definitely have this tattoo. Everybody. What? Spinning? Why did I spin? Why did I spin like that? It's my new jump technique. What was that? That was weird. It's like I've evolved with the ultimate jump. It's like when Samus spun as a ball when she figured out her ultimate jump and she can't be hurt anymore. Now I spin when I jump sometimes. And that corkscrew, that mighty corkscrew of power is unassailable. I gotta get jump food. I gotta figure out what is the food that powers up my thighs. I want to have the most powerful thighs in the world. Just so I can jump and just be like, damn. Those are some thighs. Just touch this obelisk. That's, I hate to spoil things, but like, that's what that obelisk was about in the news. That mysterious metal obelisk. It gave people tattoos of power. Just as other obelisks have been known to do. Just tattoo people. With tattoos of power. How else are you gonna survive the difficulties that early mankind faces? Whoa, okay. I did another spin jump. My jump is so powerful that I'm having trouble controlling myself on this hill. Because the hill directs your jumps. Alright, excuse me, bear. I'm trying to kill a woolly mammoth here. Oh no, I got too aggressive. I just went straight at it. Well, she was nearing the end of her lifespan anyways. She had a good life. Alright. Let's get a new cave person. Let's select the person with one of the weirdest faces out there. Although this guy is doing pretty good. Like the wide eyes. Oh, there was somebody with like super angry eyes. Where's super angry eyes? I want to send out this angry. Although you're pretty special too. Let's take a look at a super angry man. The power of this guy's anger. This guy's gonna die really fast because I like him. That's how it works. But the power of this man's anger will destroy. Wow, this guy has almost a full ring of flames. It's his anger that fuels his long lifespan. He's got a particularly long lifespan to cut short by mistakes. But yeah, now we're super angry man. Go, super angry man. Claim many woolly mammoth tusks. Yeah, I'm getting around faster now that I got this extended jump range. I mean, swifter running speed helps too, but if you know how to play the game properly and utilize, like, little hills, you can just boost so far with the jumps. Big Mad, yes. Reminds me of this old Saturday Night Live commercial, Big Red. Big mad. It's like a Viking toy that would ruin your house. You threw your food because you fell asleep. I didn't even know you were allowed to do that. Can you? Is there a button I can press to throw food rather than eat it? I guess there is. I guess I could use other food as throwing weapons. Although it probably wouldn't do much damage. You were supposed to use that as combat rations. You need to calm down. Don't take your anger out on your food, please. There, now you're gonna have to take this. Actually, yeah, take this. That's what you want. You want to eat meat. Now you're gonna have to take this monkey meat into battle. There we go. Come on, pick it up. There we go. No, I will not return. I will eat a village's worth of food myself. For this is mine. Alright, I've slept. I've got food. Now all I need is a mammoth. To take my anger out on. To get revenge on. For a mammoth has killed one of my family members recently. Now it is vengeance. Although we have killed many, many mammoths, so I mean, really, if we think about the score, it's really fair play, but doesn't matter. Many of our people have died to the mammoth too. So many of our ancestors died to the mammoth before we learned how to make a spear. All the mammoths are gone. They used to be in that area, I thought. Last time. I guess they've... Yeah, they're just like a spawn chance, and they're just... Or they've just moved. Either they're traveling, or they're just not spawning. I can't really see that far. I need to turn the camera. The Great Woolly War. Yes. We can't live with each other. See, that's the thing. They never forget. I'm reminded of the Futurama joke. That's right. The elephant that never forgets to kill. They never forget about the things that have happened, and neither will we. We paint it on our cave walls. We sing songs of... okay, yeah. We just have to, like, walk around in the area, and eventually they'll spawn. At one of the spawn points. Just get far enough away. Old game logic. That works. This guy's so mad. He's ripping that. Whoa. Yeah, I did like a weird spin jump. He's ripping that elephant apart. Although I just got beat up a bit there, so ignore that part. But he's so mad he doesn't care. He's berserking. The elephant still takes a crap load of hits. There we go. Is this a tusk? No, it's not a tusk. So I want to make sure I'm bringing the tusk home. Like I said before, I'm pretty sure that if I take a meat home and say return, it brings home the tusk anyways, but I'm not 100% sure, so. And everyone rejoices. We're seeing the same person at the front of the dance every time. Does this mean I'm at max population? Or maybe this population growth has slowed down. We might be at max number of people. Which would make sense. Whoops. I almost dropped the controller. Gonna get a quick sip of water while it's saving. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, let's see how the Mighty Tower is doing. Because it's been a few. I've been patient, and I've got a few tusks before I've checked the tower. Wow, that looks... Yeah, it looks quite mighty. Oh, yeah, we can see. We can see our tower, even from the very top of the screen. For some reason, we can see our people up there, too. Because our people are just, like... I guess they're just supposed to be around the base of the tower, and that's... I don't know. We have so many people. I've made the joke before. Why don't we just stack up the people? Has to be tusks. Yeah, I can't possibly see the top of the tower when I jump now. Might I climb the tower? No, I can't like walk up to it, hit the button, and start trying to climb it. But theoretically, that's how you, when you win the game, you climb the tower and grab the tail of the sun. I don't know, it probably happens in a cutscene, knowing the game. But presumably that's how it happens, so we're getting there. We're closing in. I just gotta keep hammering away at those woolly mammoths. It's getting repetitive. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting very repetitive, but I really want to see the conclusion. What happens? What kind of crappy cutscene do I get? What kind of crappy, not worth my time, 5 to 10 minutes worth of, you know, like FMV kind of basic video? What kind of video? Yeah, I think the cavemen spin whenever they jump, when you just have max jump power and you're doing like a really big jump. It's just a way of illustrating how amazing your jump is. That's fun. Yeah, RimWorld or the Forests as well. I've been thinking, yeah, it's funny, I've been thinking about that game, The Forest, recently, just because, well, multiplayer was fun. It's too bad that the Forest VR and, like, the normal version of The Forest aren't compatible. Because you can play The Forest VR co-op, but only with another person that has The Forest VR as well. And that's not as much fun as, like, it's amazing what Phasmophobia and Payday 2 have done, creating games that are, like, cross-platform multiplayer. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you create a lot of weird things out of body parts in that game as well. But yeah, not mammoths. Naturally. Of course, that's how you play RimWorld. I tend to just get tons and tons of pets until I like befriend a boom rat and the boom rat sets my wooden fort on fire, or something like that. Or until until everything dies. I do tons of pets. That's my favorite way of playing. I mean, I've done other ways of playing, but tons of pets is still, like, my favorite, very unstable, but favorite strategy. Because when you have tons of pets, you can just send them to overwhelm your opponents if they, like, set up a siege camp and think, oh, wow, we're gonna break their defenses with this mortar. Their defenses subsist of traps. No, my defenses subsist of all of the wildlife. Every last one of them. I have tamed everything. Ah, yes, that too. I do really want to do the co-op. Like, the co-op mod probably has become a lot more robust now. I've heard good things. I've heard of other people playing it, and I think it'd be pretty fun to do. Or maybe there's more than one co-op mod now. But that interests me. I just bought Among Us today. Rosa, Electro Kitty, encouraged me to do it. And so we both got a copy of Among Us. I haven't played it yet, but I'll have to find out. Looks like I'll have to find out. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a part of me that's just like uncertain about games that are being like potentially overplayed out there, but it does seem like a genuinely good game. I think my weapon might be maxed out. Yeah. That seems about right, Almond. We haven't gotten any culture. If we can get any more weapon upgrades, they're coming in extremely slowly. Although I did change my tattoo of power from the brain tattoo to the leg power tattoo, so if there is more levels of weapons, I kind of slowed down its progress. But I'm starting to think I might be maxed out. And the only reason that woolly mammoths take a ton of hits now still is just because we're playing on hard mode, and woolly mammoths just have a ton of health. That's the way it ought to be. The way it is. I've gotten a lot better at fighting woolly mammoths. Apparently the strategy is just generally walk towards their butt at all times while smacking them. Alright. We have returned once again. And hopefully you don't get messed up by another animal or a hill or whatnot. It's pretty simple. Hard mode doesn't improve the AI, just the damage they deal and the health they have, I suspect. Let's take another look at that tower. Doesn't feel like we're closing in very fast, but we are closing in faster than we ever have been. And we're more than halfway there. It's feeling monotonous, but boy. That's what got, that's why I never beat this game, is because it felt monotonous, this part of it, and I lost my save. It's really, really easy to lose a PlayStation 1 save. Like, the memory cards for PlayStation 1 were notoriously bad for deleting your saves if you touch the power at the wrong time, or if you got an off-brand memory card, which we happen to own several of, the quality of which was varying. The point is, I think I lost my save in this game multiple times when I was getting close to beating it. And that just crushed my soul. Like, I think I got more than halfway to beating this game several times. But never sealed the deal, as it were. But now, thankfully, thanks to modern technology, I am able to have more stable virtual memory cards. And I also have more time and attention span and patience. And I think I can just really focus on it and succeed where my childhood self had failed so many years ago. I want to see whatever is at the end. You know, I could probably, like, look it up somewhere and probably find out what the ending cutscene of this game is, but there's a part of me that just has to earn it. I have to get there of my own accord. It's like, it wouldn't feel right otherwise. That's something weird about me, that it's closure. Well, I mean, I'm not sure about the emulator being better overall, but the memory card. Is this the issue of the memory cards failing? The PlayStation 1 memory card. Like, losing your saves. Just that, having that imminent threat. The PlayStation 2 memory card was a huge leap versus the PlayStation 1 memory card. It mainly happened whenever you accidentally turned the power off while it was being accessed, or just Or other things. Just, well, just like the slightest wrong bump, it felt like, would be just like, that's it. All your data has been lost. All your saves have been deleted. I thought my character was about to fall asleep. Or did we... No, I slept recently. Well, I was waiting for nothing. That's right, we slept recently. I saw the stars out. I thought my character was... Okay, being behind this tree is very annoying. I need to be able to see while I fight. Be aggressive. Walk towards the woolly mammoth's butt and stab repeatedly. Oh god! My view! I can't see! No! Angry eyes! I couldn't see! I lost my momentum and I couldn't see. I should have threw the tree at him. You're not allowed to turn your camera much in this game. Oh well. Poor angry eyes. He's angry at... He's angry at the angels in heaven now. Or wherever. You know. He's angry. He's angry at the afterlife now. He is now the angriest ghost we have ever seen. Angry, the angry ghost. He's angry about everything. I don't know. Alright. We gotta select... Oh, wavy face. Wavy face. The wavy lady. Wavy gravy. She cannot be hit as easily because she's not of this realm. She's on a whole different wavelength. That's why she's all wavy. She's about to phase out of existence as we know it. She's unstable. There's genetic instability, and then there's this. It's genetic instability on a whole new level. It's a branch of evolution that has left this plane of existence. Alright. Just jump back north and let's get killed again, please. I feel so sad for Angry Man. Which is not and that's not the way to mourn him. I should be angry about Angry Man. I'm so angry. There we go. That's what he would have wanted. I'm so angry about Angry Man dying because he had so much more anger left to give the world. He had such a long lifespan. His flame, even his ring of flames were angry. And now he's left the world just a little bit less angry. Just a little bit calmer and more sanguine now. Now that he's gone. It's as if the whole world lacks a bit of that. Being the angriest one that has ever lived. So we must get vengeance. Angry, angry vengeance. Yes. The woolly mammoths. This particular type of woolly mammoth. This might be the very one. I must get revenge. I am very, very angry at you. This would be a bad time to fall asleep, you know. When did I last sleep? Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, back off a bit. When did I last sleep? Did I sleep recently? Oh, okay, I guess I'm okay. Just afraid of falling asleep in the middle of the fight. Alright, revenge! We have taken revenge. For angry men. Our anger will live on. The anger will live on in our souls. The anger will live on in his descendants. Alright, time to jump back to the north. As we are known to do. Maybe I'll try the water route. Oh, no, okay, let me jump. I'll try this route. Because I got really good jumping power. Whee! Wow, I'm like a torpedo. Spinning through the water. I mean, the water is pretty advantageous to people with incredible jumping power. So maybe... But you kind of descend more slowly, so am I traveling faster or slower than the other route? I have to walk up out of the water, though, too. I don't know if that was faster or slower. I feel like that was kind of slower. Yeah, that was probably slower, really. Gimme. Alright, I'll take one for the road. Or I'll eat two. I'll take one extra. Strangely enough, you can't eat the thing that looks like an apple. Alright, fine. Immediately throw that. I'll just eat that asparagus-looking thing as my travel rations. Come on, let me pick it up. Okay, well, I picked it up and I ate it immediately. That's fine, whatever. At least I'm fed. With my jumping speed, I don't need travel rations. I'll jump right on a mammoth in no time flat. Wait, did I see one over there? Was that a hippo bear? Nope, woolly mammoth! Okay. I thought I slept enough, but apparently not. It's good to get that out of the way before we fight. She's really sleepy. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna pick up this tree. Oh. I just need this tree out of the way, don't you see? Don't you see, it doesn't let me see. And that got Angry Man killed. Oop. Oh, I almost gave it enough room to turn. Oh yeah, I got that down to a science now. A science of murder. Now, give me the tusk. No, give me the tusk, please. Give me the tusk, please. No, you're picking up everything but the tusk. Yes, thank you. It's very important that we bring the tusks home. Alright, save the game. The game has been more stable. No lockups. Still, I am not going to tempt fate. Keep saving the game like a smart person. And I guess because I like seeing my progress, I'll keep looking at the tower. Just to kind of satisfy that desire to see my progress. At least a bit. We're getting closer. I mean, we're closing in on the last fourth, really. We're definitely past halfway. Or like 2/3. I feel like we're like 2/3 done. Which, that's pretty good. I mean, if I was planning to make this a 2-hour stream, then we're probably not going to complete the tower within the 2-hour stream, but I don't know exactly how long I'm planning to stream today, honestly. It's until I feel tired. It's until I get tired of this game and feel like eating, basically. Or potentially switching to Carnage Heart. If I get so tired by the monotony, I'll switch over to Carnage Heart, maybe even, or something. Because I have that power too. You know, it's just how I feel. Because typically this is a day I take off, but lately I've just had the desire to stream, to quench the fire with the tail, to quench the fire of the sun, to catch the tail of the sun. Whatever. Oh no! Trying to think of weird rhymes and I'm dying. Don't die! You've walked too far to die. Yes! Alright. Another tusk. Ah, yes. Have a nice rest, Aaron. Yes, I will enjoy the hunt. It's very good hunting right now. Yeah, this is gonna be a long... It's gonna be a long and very chill affair, so... It's not gonna... It's not like you're gonna miss the ending anytime soon. Alright, I should keep saving. Let us not tempt fate. They make you do this so many times. So many woolly mammoth tusks. It is very telling that there's a thousandths place on the timer, the save timer. They weren't expecting this to be a short affair. I really hope that there is actually an ending to the game, because if there isn't, and I've just been had, well, I mean, that'd be at least that'd be an answer to the burning question: what is there an end? But that would be the least satisfying thing. But considering that the screen looks pretty limited, the room on the screen, the amount of progress I'm making, it seems like, yeah, I just have to get a few more. We have to go way... Why don't we build our village? Here's a crazy idea. Why don't we build our village and the tower closer to the mammoths? Well, we already started building the tower, so it's too late. Don't question our ancestors. Alright. It's just not the way it works. Oh. Another caveman is here. Have you beat me to the woolly mammoths that were here? Wait, was that a mammoth? No, just a bear in a tree. A bear in a tree does not make a woolly mammoth. Okay, I'm gonna start getting hungry and tired if I take too long up here. Yeah, we're not having much luck with the woolly mammoths. I'll kill this snow monkey and eat it. It knows the score. It's running away immediately. Oh. Easy there, Buffalo. I'm not here to kill you. Just here to eat a small monkey. So that I do not die of starvation. And now I'm sleeping with my legs in full jump position. My legs look like a Tetris piece, kind of, or something. It looks really weird, like the angle. That ankle. The ankle on the foot that was like extended the most just looked really weird when you're sleeping like that. That doesn't look comfortable. Gotta go back over this area, see if one spawns. This is where they spawn. Aha! Whoa! Oh no! I landed right underneath its feet! That's the worst place to land! I'm lucky I was at full health, basically. I'd eaten recently. Otherwise, there's no way I would have taken that many hits. I can't see. Fiddle-dee-dee. I can't see. I might die. Tonight, you see. Wait, I rhymed C with C. That's terrible. Well, I'm fiddly-dee. My brain is not working when it comes to word rhyming. I'm devolving back to caveman brain. Which is perfect. It's perfect. It's the perfect mind for the task at hand. But not for making sick rhymes. Yeah, it's the same person at the front of the parade every time. Makes me think the population growth has slowed. That jump height. Some good jump height. Well, actually, we're really close. It's looking like we're really close. Graphically. I feel like we're closer than I expected. Maybe we will beat this. Maybe we will beat this in this very session. I don't know, though. I don't want to get too optimistic. But it's showing like a lot more graphical progress on that screen than I expected. Alright, let's get jumping. The progress on that screen has filled me with renewed vigor. Renewed hope. I can do this. Ah, yes. We must T-pose to assert dominance. That's because we maxed out our culture. You should be more concerned about the frickin' torpedo, the spinning torpedo move that we pull off there. Spinning with a spear and just drilling through the water itself like Aquaman on crack. That's something, that's a trick we forgot how to do. Over the years, over the millennia. Yeah, I literally think the game makes you spin when you do a crazy jump. Cause I'm not pressing any different directions. It's just after we got that jumping tattoo that like gave us better jumping stat. It's like the spin is like just a little bit extra flair to show how amazing your jumps are. It's the ancient technique, yes. The ancient technique that man has forgot. Oh, I think I'm gonna fall asleep soon, and it's not a good look for in the middle of that's not a good thing to happen in the middle of combat. I have to back off. Okay, well, that worked out extremely well. That one little obstacle there just channeled the elephants away from me. Who says the elephants forget? They never forget. That elephant forgot instantly. All right, good enough. Go get him. These are the ones that just look like normal elephants and not, they don't actually look that woolly. Oh, that tree. The camera. Using the camera against me, are you? My greatest foe. The trees and the cameras. Turn? No, that's meats. Yes. Tusks. Oh yeah, whenever you do a straight up jump, it does look like a T-pose. It totally does. It's like when did it's like I do remember seeing her T-pose, but it's like, when did that happen? Only when I straight up jumped. It's to show, T-posing to show the power of the tower. So check out, if I turn the screen, I can try to look up and then jump. The tower kind of leans when you jump, which is weird. It's some weird sprite nonsense going on. Why does the tower lean? It's the leaning tower of tusks. What if I get on this side? Yeah, we can't, no matter what I do, what kind of shenanigans I try to pull, we can't see the top of the tower anymore. I used to be able to see the top of the tower, but it goes off the screen no matter what we do now, which is fun. It makes me wonder if it's actually graphically as tall as advertised, or if they just stopped making it grow after it went off the top of the screen, because that'd be a reasonable thing for a graphical artist to do. Yeah, having our jump maxed out really is making this affair. It's making things a lot faster. So I'd like to eat this. Ah yes, feet food. More meat for my feet. Help me run. Run at danger. It's getting fairly late in the day, I think. Although it's kind of hard to tell when it's overcast. Hello there. Alright, I need to get my running momentum up. Ooh, okay. It's a little tricky right now. There we go. Okay, now it's getting later in the day. Can I kill it before night falls? Or will I have to pull back? I did a lot of hits very quickly. Oh, wake up! I woke myself up. Just attack. Yeah, I was like one hit away. Yay! Who needs sleep? Okay, gimme. Let me pick it up! I don't want it to despawn. I'm pressing the pickup button. It won't let me pick it up. I'm tapping the pickup button. There, okay. Return? No, because that's meat. Give me the tusk. Yes, okay. I was tapping the pickup button, but it wouldn't let me pick it up. I was starting to panic, too, because I've had it despawn. The picking up is very fiddly in this game. You have to be at a very precise location, and it's hard to tell. Okay, I was starting to get very... well, freaked out, you know, like, manic about it. Okay, let's take another look at the tower. I resisted the temptation to look at the tower last time. Wow, yeah, it's looking, graphically, it's looking very close. It's looking very, very close. Where we could be, at the beginning of the stream, we were like here, about, if you remember. We could barely see the tower from the tail of the sun. Now it looks like we just need a few more tusks. Wow. Alright, yeah, you have some well-deserved rest. We might actually do it this very stream. For some reason, I thought, like, it got more difficult to make progress at the very top. Like, for some reason, like it required more tusks to make more progress as you got higher up. Maybe it was just, like, maybe that was just an illusion in my head or something, or just, maybe that was just exhaustion setting in. Because I remember, for some reason I remember questioning whether or not you could actually win this game. But victory is seeming so very tangible right now. We'll find out when it looks like it's actually touching and it doesn't give me victory or something. I don't know. It seems like I'm really close, but at the same time, I have my doubts because I don't want to get too hopeful. I don't know what to think. Honestly, I don't know what to think at this point because my memory is failing me. It's been such a long time. Because I remember playing this mostly back in high school. And not even like late high school, early high school. Well, high school and grade school, I think, yeah. Alright, let's get another mammoth. But it's energized me. The hope of making progress, of winning the game, getting closer, feeling close, has energized me. Yes! Feel the power of my excitement. I will fight better than ever. The secret, the tail of the sun is so close, don't you understand? Your life must be sacrificed to obtain the tail of the sun. The hope of all our ancestors. The center of our whole religion and way of life. Yes, I am killing woolly mammoths faster than ever. Just berserked that. I'll just have myself a feast right here. Return. Yes. Every time I see the now loading screen, I'm wondering, is this it? No. Okay. Yeah, not victory yet. I'm so curious. I feel like it's just gonna be some crappy cutscene, and it's like, you win. Keep playing. Something like that. Yeah, okay, the tower doesn't look any higher than it was now. But it might take two... But see, we have some tusks sitting at the bottom. I think it takes like 2 sets of tusks to make a floor of the tower, kind of thing. So if we get another set of tusks, it'll, like, extend the drawing or something, maybe. So let's get the hell up north. Let's spiral. Let's go flying up north. As only a caveman with our kind of jumping power can do. Let's get another tusk. But yeah, maybe 2 more, like you said. Or 4 more. Or like 1 more, or maybe another 2 more. So it's, yeah, 2 to 3 kind of thing. Or 1 to 3, I guess, is because we already got one. You said that one that was before we got the last one, so. I'm, I'm getting tired. I'm getting sleepy in the water, and I'm having trouble walking out of the water. Get out of the water, please. If your character is sleepy and in the water, it's really bad. Okay, we'll sleep on the side of this mountain. No, I'll be sliding back down. Wake up. Don't jump! You lost tons of progress on this mountain. This is mashing buttons. One of them was a jump button. Alright, we can sleep over here. What? Have you seen the memes where you cover yourself in oil, wait for the rain, and fly? I don't know what was wrong with me, but I misread that as fry. Because of oil. Wait for the rain and fly. Well, that sounds delightful. I thought, why would the rain make you... I mean, I don't know why the rain would make you fly either, but why would it make you fry? It's like, I'm thinking oil and cooking, and I didn't read the word fly right. That's a weird meme where you get cooked because of the rain. Water and oil don't mix. I was like, that's why. It's because the water and the oil don't mix, and you just float to the top. And you fly. Makes perfect sense to me. That's just science. Yeah. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. I haven't eaten recently, so I probably don't have a lot of health. Don't have a lot of hits to take. And there's another elephant nearby, which is worrying me that he might get involved in the fight. Got him. Alright, give me the tusk. Give me the tusk. I want to come home with a tusk. Give me a tusk. Is this a tusk? I think I got a tusk. Ah, yeah, oil floats on water. Yeah, it is. It is a joke about that principle. I'm not sure I came home with the tusk. I think I grabbed meat instead because of the hill. I don't think my tower grew. Or maybe it did. Did it? I can't really tell. It looks really close either way, but there's bone fragments on the bottom. I thought usually there's like bone fragments on the bottom. I bring home another tusk and there's no longer bone fragments. I'm worried that I didn't. Well, I'm not sure if I brought home a tusk this time. That's okay. I mean, maybe we did. It's weird. I'm uncertain. It looked like the tower was closer than ever, though. We're really close. Either way, we're really close. Really close, man. We're really close, dude. To the tail of the sun, man. I don't know why I'm suddenly Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Zoinks! Like, we're totally close to the tail of the sun, dude. Man. Me and Scoob. We're really freaked out about this tail of the sun. We think it's old man Wilkins in disguise. Or Scooby-Doo, they always made like a tower, a sandwich. They always made like a really tall... I think we should make a sandwich to the sun, the tail of the sun, that we can, then we'll extend our jaws and eat it instead. The sun can join us. Yeah. I can't do the Scooby voice. I was gonna try Scooby for a second. We should just make a sandwich to the sun. So that's the sequel. Scooby-Doo, Sandwich to the Sun. To the tail of the sun. Because that totally fits in with the Shaggy is actually God You know, Shaggy is actually competent and insanely strong. Meme. We'll just hunt down sandwich parts. I'm sure Shaggy could jump a lot higher. Oh god! Landed right in front of this. Yeah, you can tell I've really loosened up and I'm having a good time when I'm doing wild impressions that I have no experience doing. Because I've never really tried either of those. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Ooh, I'm probably just clinging to life. They're ganging up. They're ganging up on me. Oh, I hit the other elephant. I hit the wrong elephant with that tree. I just wanted to get out of the way. They're both angry. Oh god! Don't you take this away from me. Yes, follow. Follow me. No! What did I just... I accidentally hit return. I accidentally hit return and I don't know what I grabbed. Okay, well I didn't die. I thought I died. Did I get a tusk? We're dancing like I got meat. I mean, maybe it brings home everything. There's still tusk bits at the bottom of the tower, though. I thought I saw there. So maybe I didn't, but maybe I did. Maybe there's maybe there's always tusk bits at the bottom of the tower, being used for construction. I don't know. I'm almost at the end of my lifespan, though. Oh, look! It looks like it's touching. It looks like it's touching the tail of the sun. But maybe it is getting. We are bringing tusks home. It looks like it's touching the tail of the sun. But the feathery bit. But I guess we actually have to touch the sun itself. But it looks like we're touching the feathery thing. So yeah, I don't think it matters what I bring home. I think it brings it all home. I might have a lifespan death. This character is almost at the end of her lifespan. But boy, has she lived a good life. She brought home so many tusks. Maybe she can get one more. We are so close to victory. I can feel it. I can taste it. I can feel the sun blistering my face because we haven't invented sunscreen. And my god, if we get close to the sun, we should just melt. We should just melt away and become crispy. Yeah, we can just cook things. We can just climb the tower to cook things. That's what we don't need a campfire anymore. I feel like there was a more descript plot somewhere about the Tale of the Sun that I heard or remember hearing or something. But when I was looking in the instruction manual, I didn't see much of it, really. So it's like if you have me try to explain why we're getting the Tale of the Sun, I don't really know. Like, does it have something to do with, like, fire? Like, the invention of fire? Or just that we worship the sun and, like, we want to get some of its power, achieve something. I don't specifically know why we're trying to get the Tale of the Sun. It's just well, I have this book in front of me. Tale of the Sun. Let me... That's the Tale of the Sun. While I'm sleeping, I'm just gonna read the instruction booklet again, see if... Pause it for a second. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any additional lore. Yeah, I didn't expect to get to the end of this today, but I'm thinking we will get to the end of this today. It's okay, because, the VOD. People can always catch the VOD. But yeah, it doesn't quite match the magic of being here, now does it? Being here when it actually happens. You can say, I was there. I was there the moment Tiegon caught the tail of the sun. When it actually happened. And you can tell your grandkids of this day. In fact, It's required that you bore your grandkids. If you have grandkids, you must annoy them with this tale. And if they don't listen, you make them. And you make sure to say, and he went and got another tusk, and another tusk, and he saw a nose, and then one of his cavemen drowned, and then he got another tusk. Then there was a culture upgrade. And then he got another tusk. It'll make for a riveting tale. Because of course, yeah, like way in the future. You'll need to tell this tale orally way in the future because, you know, the internet is gonna get destroyed. And, you know, there's gonna be one of those Dr. Stone style tragedies where you have to rebuild civilization, and you know, there'll be a second YouTube, but it's not going to be as good as the first one. People will say, this new YouTube that we rebuilt when we rebuilt civilization, it's good, but it's not as good as the original one. And all those videos will be lost, so only oral tradition will pass them down. Anyways, I'm clearly going crazy from exhaustion. But we got another tusk. The tower in the screen doesn't look any higher. Is this where it kind of gets stuck and caps out? Is this where I just keep adding more and more tusks and nothing happens? I don't know. Or no, there's more junk at the bottom. There's more trunks at the bottom. There's more junk at the bottom of the trunk. There's more teeth. Yeah, extra ads. And really nonsense ads that make no sense. Those are redundant statements. The worst kind of ads. Not sure about this C route. I could make really long jumps in this ocean area, but they're really long, slow jumps. Yeah, no, I think, once again, the land route is faster, I think. Just being able to bounce repeatedly and faster makes a bigger difference. Probably? I'm still trying to optimize. It's scary. There's that one last lifespan flame. Just that we're down to our last flame. I don't think I've died of old age very much, if at all. I'm not sure if I've died of old age in this game before, but it's gonna happen. This character's gonna do it. It's actually harder than you would think if you're as aggressive as I am. As aggressive and adventurous as I am. Or have I? I mean, maybe I have. I can't remember when I last died of old age, so... And who knows, if I screw up again in this fight, we still might not die of old age. There's still a chance we might not die of old age. But it'd be nice. It'd be nice to actually have one of our cave peoples actually live out their full lifespan for a change. Oh god, don't fall asleep next to a mammoth. It's gonna jinx the whole thing I was talking about. I thought you got your sleep. You didn't get enough sleep. Okay, one last mammoth. You got one last mammoth in you. Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up! I can't see! I couldn't see! I couldn't see because of the tree! No! Well, never. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. The stupid tree got in the way just in time. I had to jinx it, didn't I? No cave people will be dying of old age today. Alright, let's take you. With your... sort of... with your slightly colored face. Slightly painted face. Slightly painted, slightly tainted face. Maybe he just has jaundice. Yeah, I just got jaundice. It's not paint. It's jaundice. I wish it was paint. I kind of let the terrain guide my path a bit. Just move with the hills. And let the hills help my jumps. Try not to run into trees. Get plenty of sleep. I don't want you falling asleep in the middle of combat like the last caveman did. That was my ultimate downfall, just being impatient. Because I was worried that the whole lifespan thing would interrupt my hunting process. So I got aggressive and cut her life short one way. It's like your life's getting cut short one way or another. The end is coming. The end is near. I wonder how long this guy's lifespan is. It doesn't show up at first. It doesn't show up until it starts going down, basically. Oh wow, I got that elephant pinned against a tree. It did serious damage. Nice! That was a very clean kill. I don't know if I have a tusk in my hand. Oh, I'll return. I think I do. I think it counts no matter what. Stupid trees! Filling me full of doubt. This could be potentially slowing up the progress of things. I guess there was 2 tusks, so I could have just pitched that, ate the meat, and or pitched 1 tusk. Just to be sure I had it. Doesn't look like the tower grew any. Okay. This time when I get an elephant, I'm gonna make sure to come back with the tusk, no matter what. Because it looks like there's more tusk bits on the ground around the tower, so maybe the construction of the next level is underway. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I made progress or not. I don't like that feeling of doubt. I want to know. Still, not much more to go. Yeah, maybe it takes several sets of tusks to make 1 layer. Exactly. I don't know. Don't exactly know, to be honest. Like, I've tried to, like, be observant and pay attention, but after this whole adventure, I still don't exactly know. Because yeah, it kind of feels like that way at times, but yeah. Yeah, so maybe we are making progress though. I don't want to get discouraged. Kind of said that word weird. Don't want it to get discouraged. Just we're making progress. One way or another, we're making progress at a fast rate. Because when I'm enthusiastic, I kill faster. I get pieces faster. Ooh. There we have our target. Ooh, ow, I didn't maneuver properly. I took 2 hits there. Or maybe 3. It was like a chain of hits as I got pushed back. Basically speaking, I don't think I have many more hits left in me. Like, I'm kind of surprised I didn't get detonated. Okay, this tree has got to go. You come fight me over where the tree isn't, please. It's getting late. I'm worried about falling asleep now, too. Yay! Okay, not the meat. Oh, whoops! I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I wanted to be sure I was holding a tusk. But whatever. Okay. Fat fingers. I don't know. I think I'm messing it up. It's not growing. I think I'm bringing home meat repeatedly. I gotta be absolutely sure I bring home the tusk. For my own sanity. I don't know, though. Because I remember it getting really difficult at the end. Where I was also unsure. But well, we're at the 2-hour point in this stream. I mean, I could kind of leave it off. Well, we'll try killing a few more mammoths, but if I don't get victory, I might save the end for just another time. And then, you know, next time we stream it, we can be pretty sure that we'll have a conclusion one way or the other. Because, like, if I do another stream of this and I bring home, like, 10 more tusks, and we don't get victory, then maybe it's what I remember. Maybe that memory of it being difficult at the end and there is no ending, maybe that is the case. I'm not sure. My memory's fuzzy, so I can't remember how much effort I went at the end, or how impatient I got. You frickin' fish! The fish are gonna murder me! Okay. That drowning sound when you eat underwater is very distressing. But theoretically, I just got my health back from those fish wailing on me. Freaking aggressive fish. Alright, let me at him. Let me at the mammoth. Oh, I thought you were a mammoth. I have a toothpick-sized spear to use on the mammoth. I have a spear to pick with the mammoth. Looks like there's another caveman hanging out in one of my hunting areas. Keep hitting trees. Oh. Damn it. It's hard to see the trees. I jumped so far. Look before you leap is a thing I'm unable to do. Why look before you leap when you can just leap repeatedly and far? It's more like leap before and after you leap. Leap and leap and leap. Maybe look between leaping. Look between leaps. I think that's the best we can really do here. Occasionally when leaping. Try to look. Good luck though. You can only look in one direction. Woolly mammoth, where are you? Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to sleep in the winter wasteland. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm gonna have to sleep, though. Please don't step on me while I sleep. I'm just gonna sleep in this little ditch here. Uh-oh. He was doing that thing I asked him not to do. Stop it. You made me wake up. I'm very annoyed that you woke me up in my sleep. Oh, I'm having trouble getting running momentum. How dare you disturb me during my slumber? Oh god! Whoops! I forgot to jump there, and I died. I was being really aggressive. I did a lot of hits really fast. I was trying to fight that elephant faster than usual. And instead of making this whole process take way longer because I died. Great. Alright, whatever. Anime face girl. Go! Get revenge. Our last caveman didn't live very long. And I'm still uncertain whether or not he contributed to the tower. I still don't have a really... I still really don't have a set route for this. This journey north. You'd think I have a more established route at this point, having done this so many times, but... every route has some upsides and downsides, it seems. Alright, good. Get your sleep. Get out of the way. And this time, I'm bringing home a tusk for sure. I'm gonna make sure it's a tusk. Well, if I win the fight, that is. Which I've gotten pretty good at fighting, but that's not perfect. I mean, I have to deal the elephant a lot, the mammoth a lot of hits. The mammoth doesn't have to deal me very many hits for it to win, so. Despite my ability to fight it well, it still stands a decent chance of winning. Especially if I fight it when I'm starving. Because it doesn't want to appear. Because I keep seeing other cavemen in the spot where it's supposed to spawn. One of the spots supposed to spawn. Maybe I should kill that other caveman. Because they're interfering with my hunting grounds. You're scaring off the mammoths. Wait, is that one? I thought I saw something. Never mind. I feel like I've traveled enough where if I double back... yeah, okay, there's one. One will potentially spawn. Yes! Attack! Oh, it's turning at me a bit too fast. I lost my momentum. Fighting near this obstacle kind of helps me, but it kind of makes it difficult because it throws another variable into things. Like the AI. The AI changes direction and stuff. Okay, I want this tree out of the way because the tree is getting in the way of the camera and that is annoying me slightly. Fighting on a hill is complicated too. I just want to fight the woolly mammoth on a nice flat open plain. There's no variables there. I can just execute my tactics without... Okay. Okay, tusk. Tusk. I can get a tusk here. I got a tusk. Absolutely got a tusk. Yay! Okay. This time, we're absolutely certain that what I brought home was a tusk. I'm pretty sure I was still getting the tusks the other times, but... what was in my hand absolutely was 100% woolly mammoth ivory added to the tower. Hooray! Save the game. Still haven't won the game yet. Let's see what the tower looks like. Has it... It hasn't gotten any taller. I feel like it should have gotten taller by now, considering how fast it was growing before. But it hasn't grown for a bit. This feels eerily familiar. Maybe this game actually just doesn't end. Does it allow you to just keep collecting tusks forever and not actually catching the tail of the sun? Because the tail of the sun is just a concept and not a reality. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I've never seen the cutscene. Okay, if it takes too long, I might actually have to look up the answer just whether or not you actually can get there. But I don't know. I don't know. Well, okay, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get 1 or 2 more mammoths, and I'm gonna wrap up the stream. And, we'll get more conclusive next time. Because I wouldn't put it past Ardink to make a game like this that's all conceptual, like, and not have a conclusion. I'd be a little bit annoyed, but yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. And good to see you, the Zen Life. You eat lettuce? Well, that's good. There is an ending? Okay, good. There is a definitive ending. Okay, thanks. Okay, yeah, don't spoil it, but yeah, there is definitively an ending. Good, good. Okay. I like to know that. Thanks. Some of these things on the ground kind of look lettuce-like. Just random leaves. Alright, we can't be that far off. We can't be that far off. Just 1 or 2 more tusks. The diagram shows us being so damn close. Oh, I just comboed that mammoth up against a tree. That was awesome. Get back here. Don't hide behind a tree. I can't see behind the tree. Yay, okay. Camera angle will not defeat me. Eat the meat. Give me the tusk. Give me the tusk. That's a meat. Give me the tusk. That's a meat. Give me the tusk. That's a tusk, yes. So is that it? Is this a tusk that wins the game for me? Nope. I'm starting to feel like just any one of these tusks could be the winning tusk now. The game-winning tusk. But has the diagram changed? Oh, come on. Okay, the diagram hasn't changed at all. But I'm certainly bringing home the tusks. I guess it just takes a lot more tusks at the end than the diagram would have you expect. Because, yeah, if there was ever a point that I would get discouraged as a player, it'd be at this point, you know? Because you're not having that graphical reward. So maybe that's what filled my mind full of doubt. I'm gonna be a little bit annoyed if as a kid I came that close to beating the game and just never did, but... Well, I mean, that's probably the case. I guess I am a little annoyed, but we're making up for that now. I got to play the game all over again. Let's look at it that way. I do really like this game, so it's been fun. I mean... But just the idea, it's like you were that close, but you just didn't quite do it. There is something that's like, it's a little bit of a shame, but... But maybe this is the one. Maybe this is the Tusk that wins the game. Alright. Bear. I need Mammoth. There's the Mammoth. I've been fighting the Mammoths more easily now. Luck is on my side right now. Oh, I bumped into it in a weird way. Oh no, jumping's not the answer. Just get your momentum up, run around it. I slid weird on that hill! Okay, I'm okay. Just got beat up. It's a turning war and the Mammoth got the advantage. Maybe I do need to increase my running speed to make things a bit easier. Okay, good. Let me get... Tusk? No. Tusk, please. Oh, so difficult to pick up on things on a hill like this. Tusk, please. Tusk, please. I think that's a Tusk. Okay, good. Alright. Is this the one that wins the game? Is it? End of game? Nope. Has the diagram changed at all? Wait, has it? It looks like it's about where it was. Maybe that's just me. Okay, I'm gonna get one more Tusk. And, well, I mean, this stream's been going for 2 hours and 19 minutes. I'm starting to wonder how many more it actually takes, because it's not showing... It's not giving me graphical feedback on how many more it takes. But I'm kind of running out of steam, you guys. We've been doing this for quite a bit. This has been a lot of monotonous mammoth maiming. Monotonous mammoth murder. That's what this has been a lot. It does look a tiny bit higher. If you say so. It looked like it was touching the feather graphic just about before. I thought. I don't know. Well, that's okay. I'm glad we're all excited to see the end of this, at the very least. But if it doesn't give me feedback, then I might save it for a next time kind of thing. Because I remember having doubts at the end because it took like a lot and didn't give me much graphical feedback, whereas throughout the rest of the game, like a lot of progress was being made on that diagram. And while it's certain that, wow, I just went to sleep, woke myself back up. While most games it's more certain that there's an end of the game, it's like when it's such a weird game, a weird company like Art Inc. Like, I don't know. Oh, right, you're supposed to climb the tower. When it's done, you're supposed to climb the tower. So maybe if I just, like, start tapping on the tower, maybe it'll let me win the game. If I press the button on it. Maybe I just need to press the button on it when it's complete. Yeah. Would that be it? Because it did talk about climbing the tower, I think. I just figured it would happen when I got there, when I got close enough, but I don't think it never let me actually climb the tower when it was incomplete, but maybe. Win game? Tapping the buttons next to the tower. Okay, I fell asleep. It was a good idea. Let me check the manual while I'm sleeping real quick. Well, okay. I didn't really reveal much there. Just seeing if I could do a quick read while I was sleeping. Click, touch, button press. Let me climb the tower, please. Oh, I spin if I tap the button. Wait, I spin faster if I press the button more? That's weird. So just tapping the button, tapping the jump button made me spin. Wahoo! Okay, well, learned about that, but it's not letting me climb it. What? I just had to push and press now I'm climbing. Wait a second. I just had to push against it. I just had to push against it? You mean that's probably what I never did? We're winning the game, everybody! There's the tail of the sun! I had to push against it or something, or press melee. I wasn't doing it right? You mean I must have been able to do that so long ago and never did? Wow, it hurts my eyes. Who would have thought looking at the sun would hurt your eyes? It's amazing, though. It's kind of beautiful. I had a vision that day. I was running through a field like wind blowing through a grassy plain. And now we have a weird, big-legged anime. I've waited so long for this. I ran every day. Finally, I had legs strong enough to climb any mountain. Now people look to the tops of the clouds. Yeah, we did have really strong legs, and we could just run to the top of mountains, so... Now we have wings on our heads. With wings on our heads, we realize the dream of flying in the skies like a bird. Being able to fly like a bird has changed our perspective of the world greatly. Little wings on your head, just little tiny... The sky expanded boundlessly beneath our wings. We began to feel the insignificance of our existence. We turned into what? We turned into lizard flying people. We evolved into okay. I feel happy that I got an ending that I didn't expect. And now I'm seeing a businessman, a poorly made businessman in concept art. It looks like. How exciting, wild, and pure, simple life is. Is it simple? We turned into lizards. We turned into bats. All right. So I think I could have done that long ago when I played the game. I just didn't push up against the tower. Well, I got a cutscene, just like I wanted. And it was a cutscene that was more than I expected, so I am happy. I am very pleased. A bucket list item checked off today. Tail of the sun beaten. And the cutscene was weird. It had a businessman and a wire image, and people evolving. We evolved into little flying lizards. we turned into gargoyles. The answer was Disney's gargoyles. I'm not sure. Like, that was great. We turned into anime characters who turned into gargoyle bats, and then businessmen. Yes, hello people in the future who have come to see this glorious moment. It has happened. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for watching, everyone who's watching. We did it. We did it, everybody. We beat Tale of the Sun by Arctic. Alright. I feel accomplished. I feel happy. We have completed... That was literally a life goal of mine that I would have... If I died without having done this, it would have nagged me in the back of my skull. Or if there was like an afterlife where you don't get to interact. If there's an afterlife where you don't get to play video games, in the afterlife I'd have been like, you know, I would have liked to have beaten Tale of the Sun. Now I can die. My soul can die and be at peace. I won't become a ghost. I'll become a Ooga Booga lizards. Oh, I'm gonna have to play EVO. There's this EVO. There's this game for Japanese PC that this kind of reminds me of. That has to do with evolution and caveman stuff and dinosaurs. I kind of want to play that as well. But anyways, yeah, this has been Tale of the Sun. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you in the future. I guess tomorrow I'll try to do more Carnage Heart, because I'm ready for complex thought again. Like, I've lived the caveman life, and now I could... It's like, this has been a very simple game, just doing simple things. Now I've satisfied the caveman part of my brain, and I can go on to designing robots and been playing other complex puzzle games and games that require a brain, maybe. Anyways, Ooga Booga! Thank your ancestors for your existence. They did a lot of toiling and existing and hunting and reproducing so that we can live the lives we live. And boy, am I grateful for it, because now we have Tale of the Sun to enjoy. Alright, so yeah, thanks again. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful rest of your day and night, wherever you are. And, have I played Ark? Yeah, I did. Yeah, Ark. I had fun with Ark, but it locked up a lot. I had some problems with, the game locking up. And, well, just finding a good server also was kind of an issue. But it seems like a really cool game. If, like, I can find a good server for it, or, like, I don't know, get, like, a dedicated server PC or some such. I don't know. If I can get it running optimally, I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun, but just the bugs took some fun out of it. But anyways, goodbye, everybody. Ooga Booga. I'll let that be the end of it. Goodbye.